And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And the Cleveland starting five. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for the 76ers, we've got Kyle Lowry. Kenyon Martin is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Paul George. And it's Maxey in at the point. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Now Lowry. Pass to Embiid. Lowry outside. Good.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Martin Jr.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
And he makes a first. You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era, Richard.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And you're going to get looks from range because of the amount of attention that he gets.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Jared Allen. LeVert comes in for Okoro. And it's Merrill in for Mitchell. Here's Garland. The three ball. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. On the court right now for Cleveland. And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Mitchell out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the three. To the paint. And it's Maxey missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Okoro. Maxey covering. Okoro, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Ooh, stolen by Allen.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Mitchell with the ball. A deep three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Mitchell. Maxey out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Paul George. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Embiid inside. He's against Allen. Embiid can't hit. Outside Garland. To the middle. Okoro passes to Allen. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. Unloads. The rebound by Lowry.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
For three, Maxey hits the three-pointer. Maxey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Sixers on top, up 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Lowry. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got George Niang. Also Thompson out there. Karis LeVert is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Merrill in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Embiid. Back to Smith. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson pulls it in. Smith against Garland. Down low. The floater. LeVert outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Doesn't go that time. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese Maxey.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
Solid at the line. We'll see if the late game pressure affects Maxey.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Timeout called, the Cavaliers. They're behind by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
Just a dominant force for them on the offensive end tonight. I mean, stepping up big when his team needed, being able to gather a big share of their points. It's safe to say this game would have been a rough one for them without him in the mix.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Now Mobley fires from deep. No good from 3-point range. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long, everybody.